You don't need to be talented to sell voiceovers as a freelancer. In this video, I'm going to show you how to build a voiceover business from the ground up using free AI tools. You'll learn how to create professional-sounding voice samples without spending any money, set up gigs on platforms where clients are already looking for this kind of work, and clean up your audio with simple editing tools. The point here is to give you a plan that's easy to follow and actually works, even if you've never done anything like this before. Step 1. Create voice samples. The first thing you need is a set of voice samples to show potential clients what you can offer, and you can create these for free using tools like 11 Labs and Hume. These are online tools that turn plain text into audio, with voices that sound almost like real people talking. You don't need any special equipment, just a computer and internet access. Let's start with 11 Labs. Head over to their website and sign up for a free account by entering your email and choosing a password. Once you're logged in, you'll see they give you 10,000 characters a month on the free plan, which works out to about 10 minutes of audio, depending on how fast the voice reads. That's more than enough to make a few solid samples. On the main page, there's a text box where you can type something short. Try a simple script. Maybe an ad that says, "Boost your business with our affordable marketing plans," or a narration like, "The forest was silent until the birds began to sing at dawn." After that, pick a voice from their library. They have thousands of options across 32 languages, so you could choose a warm, friendly voice for a story or a sharp, clear one for a commercial. When you've got your text and voice ready, click the Generate button, and within seconds, you'll get an MP3 file to download. Clients want proof you can deliver quality, and 11 Labs gives you the chance to create samples without any cost or hassle. They've got other features too, like voice cloning, where you could mimic your own voice, but that's locked behind a paid plan. So for now, just use the free voices. There's also a voice isolator tool to clean up bad recordings, but since you're making fresh audio, you won't need it at this stage. Now let's look at Hume, which is another free tool that's just as easy to use. This tool is especially great if you need a voice that expresses emotion. Head over to their site and sign up with your email. Once you're in, you'll see their studio interface, where you type your text. Use a different script here. Maybe something like, "Are you serious right now?" Or, "He couldn't believe what he was hearing." Then select a voice that matches the dialogue. Generate the audio and then download the files. By working with both 11 Labs and Hume, you'll end up with a small batch of samples that cover different tones and uses, all at no cost, which sets you up perfectly for the next step. Step 2. Set up your freelancing gigs. With your samples ready, it's time to set up gigs on Fiverr, Upwork, and People Per Hour, which are platforms where people hire freelancers for all kinds of jobs, including voiceovers. These sites already have clients searching for audio work, so you're stepping into a market that's waiting for you. Start with Fiverr by signing up as a seller. You'll create an account with your email, verify it, and then head to your profile to click Create a Gig. Give it a clear title, like Realistic Human AI Voiceovers for Videos and Ads, so people know exactly what you're offering. In the description, write a few sentences saying you use AI tools to provide fast, professional audio at a good price. Upload your samples as audio files so buyers can hear them right away. Pricing is where you make it appealing to different people. Set up 3 packages. The first one could be $10 for 100 words, delivered in 24 hours. The second could be $25 for 250 words, with the option for 2 revisions if they want tweaks. The third could be $50 for 500 words, delivered in 12 hours with as many revisions as they need. This approach makes sense because it covers a range of budgets and needs. Some clients just want something cheap and quick, while others are willing to pay more for extra care. Fiverr takes 20% of your earnings, so on a $10 job, you keep $8, which is still worth it when you're starting out. To help your gig stand out, add a simple image, like a microphone or a sound wave, because visuals catch attention when people are browsing. Upwork works a little differently, but it's a great place for bigger opportunities. Sign up with an account, then fill out your profile. In the bio section, explain that you do voiceovers using AI tools. Add your samples to the portfolio area so they're easy to find. Instead of posting gigs, you bid on jobs that clients list. Go to the search bar, type in voiceover or narration, and use the filters to find projects labeled as beginner-friendly. You'll see things like need a 1-minute video voiceover, or looking for a narrator for a short script. Pick one that fits, read the details, and write a proposal. Keep it brief. Maybe a paragraph saying something like, "I can record your 1-minute video in a day using AI for a clean, professional sound. Here's a sample of my work." Include a link to your audio and suggest a price, like $15 an hour or $10 for 100 words, keeping keeping it in line with your Fiverr's rates. Upwork takes 20% of your pay at first, but it drops to 10% after you earn more with the same client. The key here is to apply to 5 or 10 jobs a day because not every client will respond, and getting a few early wins builds your reputation. This platform usually leads to longer-term work, which can mean steadier money down the road. People per hour is a smaller site, which actually works in your favor because there's less competition. Sign up, create a profile saying you offer AI voiceovers, and set up what they call hourlies, which are like Fiverr gigs. Use the same pricing structure: $10 for 100 words, $25 for 250 words, $50 for 300 words, 500 words, and spell out delivery times, like 1 day or 12 hours. Upload your samples and write a description about how AI lets you deliver quick, affordable audio. The platform takes 20% of your earnings until you hit $350. Then it drops to 5%. You can also browse their project listings and send offers tailored to what clients need, like, I'll do your 200-word script for $20 in a day. The reason to use all 3 platforms is that each one puts your work in front of different people, and getting started on any of them can snowball into more jobs. The trick is to keep applying, respond to messages fast, and deliver what you promise because early feedback is what gets you noticed. Step 3. Deliver high-quality voiceovers. Once you start getting orders, you need to make sure the audio sounds sharp and professional, which brings us to editing with free tools like Descript and Audacity. Descript is a tool that's easy to pick up, even for beginners, and it has a free plan that's useful. Go to their website, sign up, and download the app to your computer. When you open it, drag your 11 Labs or Hume audio file into the window. Descript will transcribe the audio into text, which is a big help if a client asks for changes. If they say, take out the 3rd sentence, or swap this word for that one, you just edit the text, and the audio adjusts automatically. This saves you from wrestling with tricky controls like you might in other programs. The free plan gives you 1 hour of transcription a month, which is enough for small jobs or to get a feel for it. There's also a noise removal feature. Click it, and any faint background hum disappears, leaving the voice clean and clear. This is important because clients expect audio that sounds polished, and Descript makes it simple without costing you anything. They have an overdub option to add new words in a cloned voice, but that's not free, so stick to the basic editing tools for now. Audacity is another free tool that gives you more hands-on control. Download it from their official site, which is safe and works on any computer. Open the program, then drag your audio file into it. If there's any slight static or hum, you can fix it with the noise reduction tool. Select a quiet part of the audio, go to the Effect menu, click Noise Reduction, and apply it to the whole track. You can also use the equalizer to adjust the sound, raise the bass for a deeper tone or the treble for more clarity, depending on what the client's project needs. If they want music behind the voice, find a free track from something like YouTube's audio library, import it into Audacity, and lower its volume so the voice stays the focus. The goal here is to take your AI-generated audio and make it sound like a pro did it, because quality keeps clients happy and coming back. Both Descript and Audacity are free and straightforward, so you can polish your work without spending a cent, which is perfect when you're just starting out. To pull it all together, this is how you make $500 a day with AI voiceovers. Create your samples using 11 Labs and Hume to get the ball rolling. Set up gigs on Fiverr, Upwork, and People Per Hour to find clients who are already looking to hire freelancers for voiceover work. Edit everything with Descript and Audacity to make it sound professional without spending anything extra. The key is to start small, keep at it every day, and build from there. You can offer the same core service, which is a voiceover, in different ways. For example, you could create one listing for audiobook narration, another for YouTube voiceovers, another for ads, and so on. This will increase your chances of getting clients. But the fundamentals are the same, so you won't have to do any extra work. Will you be trying this method out? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this helpful or interesting, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this.